Sport mode is a beast. Holy. Independence! So, dudes, it's the 4th of July. Of course, I'm going to release a video on the 4th of July. Why wouldn't I? Duh. Hello. I'll see. I'm going to see some fireworks. Let's see. I should just try to sneak the camera in. I don't think we'll be able to get any real good audio, but I'll bring it and we'll see what happens. See if I can film some of it. That would be awesome. So anyway, 4th of July, guys. I have had some serious fun times on 4th of July. I don't know where you guys might be or what your laws are. See, here we have these giant tents and they say fireworks, but they are damn liars. There's no friggin' fireworks in those tents. There is really shitty sparklers and some kind of fountain works. They spray colored fountains of sparks. That's it. There's no boom. There's no crack boom. There's no bottle rockets. There's none of that. There's no mortars. There's no black cats. There's nothing. I don't even think you can get whippersnappers anymore. I don't know. Or if you can, they're like super lame whippersnappers. Because, I don't know, we're a bunch of wuss bags over here all of a sudden. It totally blows. When I was a kid, I would buy smoke bombs and whippersnappers, and I'd pretend I was like the bad guy in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I'd go and have the fire or the smoke bomb already going and wail a whippersnapper and go, "Ninja, vanish!" And then I'd disappear in the smoke. It was awesome. Those days are no longer. Even, I think they do sell smoke bombs, but they suck now. They totally suck. Not as much smoke. Man. We used to, even though you couldn't always get like full-blown fireworks here, but you could get somewhat better stuff. You could get sparklers that had the metal stick instead of the wood, and a lot more of whatever the material is that makes the sparkling on them. Side note, sparkler bomb. Yes, dude. Look it up. I have made sparkler bombs. You really want the metal stick sparklers. All you need is like 20, 30 sparklers and some duct tape, and if you wrap it properly, kaboom! It's awesome. It's ridiculous. If you don't wrap it properly, it's just a bigger giant sparkler. So you don't want to be hanging on to it. It's like you set it up, stick it in the ground somewhere, light it, and get the hell out of there, because it makes a huge boom. Huge. Pretty cool. Fun times. Anyhow, I've done that and like rattled walls on the house before. So, super fun. We used to go over to South Dakota and get a bunch of fireworks and then bring them back. I haven't done this for years, but I used to do that. Basically, when we'd go to Sturgis, we'd get a ton and then save them till the next year, and they're always fine. It always worked. And there, I would pick up like full-on mortars. So mortars being like, you know, balls of whatever size. I mean, they're of course not going to be the huge ones like what you see at big-time fireworks shows. I mean, I think you can get those, but those are very expensive. But I would get kits with, you know, mortars like this big, and it comes with a tube, and you drop it in the tube, light it up, and it shoots up, I don't know what, 40, 50 feet in the air, and then gives a shower of sparks like a bigger production professional show, but smaller, but it's closer to you, so it still looks cool and impressive. A lot of fun. So those were fun. Just bottle rockets were fun. I used to buy tons of bottle rockets. So this is a hilarious story. We're out in the country at my mother's place, and we were doing all these fireworks. I got a vase, like a huge vase, vase, whatever you want to call it. A huge one. And I packed like 200 bottle rockets into this thing. Maybe more. Whatever. I packed it like, we're talking like a mouth opening like that wide. Packed. And what I always used instead of a punk, I would use a little blowtorch, like a propane blowtorch, because it was just, you know, easier to light quick, and that thing, you know, has plenty enough power to light fuses. So I would do that. So what I did, I had this vase out there in the middle of the road, of the gravel road, packed with bottle rockets. And so my plan was to take the propane torch and go and, you know, I've done it before with like 50 of them or whatever, and it's fine. And you just kind of go around the outside of it and just light, you know, the fuses on the outside, and that flame is strong enough that it kind of penetrates in and gets the middle ones, and, you know, it lights off a bunch of them. And then they all just start, you know, tons of them. I had done that in town before then, and like successfully got away with it without getting busted. Me and my friend did that, lit off 2 rounds of 25 of them at a time, and went in the house and hid in my mom's room where you could still look through her window, and the cops came by and they were slow and they were shining the lights around looking for kids. We hid in there with all the lights off, and they ended up leaving. Nobody knocked on the door, nothing. It was all good. Didn't get busted. But when we were out in the country, here, most of the time you're out in the country at a lake or something, they let it fly usually. So, you know, we'd never even got a house call out there. But anyhow, so back to the main story. Bottle rockets, hundreds of them in a vase. I go out there, I start lighting them off. I'm realizing I have to hold it in a certain spot for longer than usual in order to penetrate and get the fuses deeper in. So I'm holding it there and slowly moving, and then going around and going around. And I get about halfway around the vase and realize they're starting to blow off already, to shoot out. And I'm trying to stick with it. It's, no, we got to do this whole thing, as many of them as possible. Well, the blowtorch is also burning the crap out of the sticks that the bottle rockets are on. So they're breaking and starting to fly all over the place. So I start to bail, and everyone said it was the most hilarious thing on earth, because all you saw was flashes of the bottle rockets exploding and bottle rockets shooting every direction, and me trying to haul ass out of there. Getting pegged with bottle rockets left and right as they're blowing every which direction and up. You know, it was quite a spectacle, I would assume, but super fun. Awesome fun times. Really good. Blowing stuff up. Pretty fun. Also, non-firework related, dry ice bombs. That's another thing. Look that up. Dry ice bombs are pretty awesome. Done that. Pretty good times. Anyhow, I am going to see if we can make some fireworks, and if we can and get some footage, I will put it in here for you. I'll catch you guys later.